to cinnamon, 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 cinnamon leaf ASMR, and Baldur's Gate. We are here at the Emerald Grove, the Hollow in the Emerald Grove. I think we just sold some stuff last time out of our inventory. And I think right now we're just trying to explore the space. This is also fun because my brother and I are currently playing on our joint game, and we're like late 12th level late game. So it's really fun to see this beginning again. Yeah, right, we can start with that. Last time we met this handsome fella, Will, and we haven't been properly introduced yet. So we can start with that. Hello. There's some kids. Let's talk to the kids. He's coaching. That's very sweet. Hey, Umi.
Oh, right. Go for the heart.
Oh. That's kind of a really sad image, actually, if you think about it, that these kids are having to learn how to defend themselves. I wish that wasn't a thing people would have to learn ever. But that's really sweet. Will's really trying to get these kids to feel positive about it.
Next time the goblins come, I'll be ready.
That sounds great. I don't know if it's Ide or Ida or ID. I don't know. Hello, Gan.
This is boring. We should train against real goblins.
Well, maybe not the best idea for the beginning. Let's talk to Asherak.
The Blade of Frontiers. What a thrill for the children.
Oh,
They're tough kids. Smart, too. The future's in good hands.
that's really sweet. Okay. Let's talk to Gwex.
Step, parry, strike, damn it! It's just not landing.
Oh. We look so cute, so small. Interesting technique, having some trouble.
Nothing but. Goblins in the wild, out for blood, and the druids in here looking to kick us out. Or worse. We need to be ready for a fight. But I'm useless with a sword.
I'm really sorry. How smiley. We're so smiley. Oh, I'm interested in learning his thoughts, I gotta say. I'm just gonna save for that though, in case he doesn't like it or we're bad at it. Oh well, we're really, really bad at it. That's alright. That's alright. I think we'll accept that.
Out of my head!
Oh, well, actually, we will not accept that. Interesting that he's like super upset about that, and everyone's immediately like, okay, die. That was not my intention. I know what his thoughts are in this, anyway, but, we can try one more time if we'll get it. I think for once I'll leave, or I don't know how many times I'll do this, but I'll leave the loading screen in, unless it gets really annoying. Like if this takes 500 years to get this check, then obviously I won't leave it in. Maybe we'll roll better this time. We did. We rolled a 16 and -1. Very good.
He was only a boy. And I just froze while the wall tore his head clean off. Never again.
Yeah, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. So, he just is caught in his past and like his experiences, and he shouldn't have to face those because that's terrifying, but he is, and he's making the best of it, and that's really impressive. So, clear your mind. Clear your mind. Past mistakes don't matter. Focus on the present, the target.
You're right. I need to clear my head.
Good work.
Step, parry, step, step, swing. Yes!
Very
You
good.
really know what you're doing. Found this by the road. Bet you'll put it to good use.
Perfect. We'll see what it is. One last thing. Don't shout out your moves like that. Spoils the surprise for your foe.
Oh, yes. I'll bite my tongue when the time comes.
Keep training. In time you'll make short work of any goblins.
Hopefully, it's just the goblins we have to worry about. The druids are treating us like vermin.
Yeah, I'm sorry
But
for
I'll
my...
keep at it. Thank you.
I'm sorry for my people. Oh, a bad lax. Cool. Well, it's not necessarily our people, but we are druids. Okay, well, fine.
Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
No, he's getting frustrated.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
Oh, everyone deserves a teacher like him. It's good advice, child. You do well to listen.
You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The blade of frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the blade of frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Oh, who could that be?
Hell's great fires.
You were on the ship.
We were. Another escapee. Thank the gods. I need all the friends I can get.
Better friends than the ones hitching a ride in our skulls, at least. I'm sure you know the stories. Doomed to shed our skin and become illithid. They say there's no coming back. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit!
Oh, is she?
You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
Interesting, interesting, interesting. Hunting in the hills. Dangerous territory.
I'm no stranger to the infernal. Better to slay a devil before her fires burn common folk to ash. Her name
Well,
is
yes.
Karlak, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned illithids infected me before I could end her. She's
We'll
out
see
there
about
now,
that.
preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
That sounds really interesting. Without any sort of spoilers, I would just, I assume the people who watch this actually probably have seen the story, but we'll see about Karlak being, preying on the innocent, but we'll see about that. I'm looking to cure this infection. I suggest we partner up.
Just so you know, my first duty is Karlak. I'm oath-bound to go after her. But I won't deny this infection is bothersome.
Bothersome
I
is one
accept your
word.
invitation.
Thank
I'm up
you.
for the challenge. You've just got to make a little space.
Okay. So this is when it becomes complicated, because technically I would like to keep all of these people on the party. Does this game still pass the, what is it called, the Bechdel test, if I send Shadowheart home? But yeah, we're keeping Astarion, absolutely. He's so helpful in so many things, in so many ways, just mechanics wise. Gale is my love. So we're keeping him. I love Gale. Gale's just a cool dude. And Shadowheart, we don't, I think, need a healer as deeply as we would maybe in a different... I love the way she's nodding as if she's agreeing with me. I don't think we need a healer as much as we would in a different difficulty, because we're on easy mode. So I think Shadowheart, for now, we're saying goodbye to you. Or we say goodbye to Will, because I currently in the playthrough with my brother, we're trying, and we've tried to make Will really useful in fights and in general, and he's not super, like, it's not turned out very well. I think he's super cool. I love his character and I love him, but I'm wondering if we want to keep him, because we're probably not gonna do the Karlach thing very soon. There's so much else to do for now. I wonder if we want to keep Shadowheart for a bit. Not sure. Maybe for now take Shadowheart's place.
See you at camp then.
I like how you think.
See you later, Shadowheart. Nice, and he's leveling up. That's very good. Let's see what we level him as. By the way, if I make like massive mistakes in leveling, I'm really sorry. If someone's like, oh my god, that's not how you build him, I'm sorry. But this is how I'm building him. I will say I've played the game a lot, and especially with my brother, we're very much min-maxing, but I've not been very creative, maybe. So I basically go the same way every time. So if I've gotten too used to my ways, feel free to inform me that I have to do it differently. We got a Warlock spell slot, some Eldritch invocations, a spell, and we can replace a spell. Okay. So we get a new spell. Warlocks don't get to prepare, I think. Do they? I think it's actually just learning spells, I'm not sure. So we have Witch Bolt, Protection from Evil and Good, Hex, Hellish Rebuke, Expeditious Retreat, Command, Charm Person, and Burning Hands. I think a very common one is Hex, because your attacks become more effective, which is pretty great, and it's a bonus action. So you can use this as a bonus action and then just do some damage. I think we're gonna go with Hex. I also really like Hellish Rebuke, but it does use up spell slots. It's a reaction, so when you get hit, you can react to being hit by hitting them. That's really cool, but it does take up a spell slot, and we don't have that many of them. So I think Hex is better. Even though as a warlock, yes, I don't know if we've talked about that, he's a warlock, which is a really cool class in D&D in general. Also his design is beautiful. I love the way his hair is like, you know, like there's, his locks go this way, and then his scars go this way to his eye, to his broken eye, the one that has the heart-shaped grey stone in it. He cuts a very fine figure. I think he's really well designed. We'll also we will see him in his camp clothes. Those are, I would actually rank those best camp clothes. He looks really good in them. Not to be, thirsty on Maine, but he's very pretty. But yeah, so he's a warlock, so he has a patron, with whom he has a devilish pact. and they give him power. And there's some history to that, obviously. It's always a really dramatic, tragic class, I would say, especially in like actual story-based D&D. I think, yeah, there's always something making that tragic. So yeah, that's why it's like Hex and Hellish Rebuke. That's because it's a devilish patron. Demonic patron. It's always hard to know because in D&D there's a difference between the hells or the abyss. And the hells, I think, are devils and the abyss is demons. I think his is a devil. His patron. So, the hells. But yeah, very interesting class, very fun to play. I've played a whole game as a warlock. That was really fun. But also, some of the interactions in the game, if you play as a warlock, are really evil leaning. Like your special options, like we got druid options already. If we get, or like gnome options, if you get warlock options, they're usually pretty mean, and I don't usually want those. But yeah, just a little intermission on warlocks. So you get a spell, and we have, as a warlock, we get warlock spell slots, which are different to like wizards and other casters, as they restock essentially with a long rest, and ours are on short rests, so we do get several of these a day, but it's still we still don't have that many spell slots, so that's basically the payoff and what you have to pay. Eldritch invocations. In your study of occult lore, you have unearthed eldritch invocations, fragments of forbidden knowledge that imbue you with an abiding magical prowess. So these are different ones. The most famous spell, in quotation marks, that a warlock has is, I would say, next to Hex, the Eldritch Blast, which sounds really cool. It's a cantrip, which means it doesn't use the spell slots, and it's a cantrip that does quite a lot of damage, so it's really quite good. And it also levels with you, so there's like more stuff about it doing more damage the more you level, or you have items that then make your cantrips better, and Eldritch Blast is a cantrip, so it becomes a really quite powerful, always available weapon because you don't use up cantrips, so that's really cool. And we can make it even better with these, but also we can just generally get powers. But the first one, Agonizing Blast, is referencing Eldritch Blast. When you cast Eldritch Blast, add your Charisma modifier to the damage it deals unless it is negative. And because Charisma is our primary ability, it's pretty high. We have 17 of a maximum of 20, so we get a +3. Like our current Charisma check, Charisma bonus is 3, so we would do 3 more damage each blast, and we get more blasts throughout the game. Like leveling, we get 2 or 3. Right now I think we have 1. Armor of Shadows. You can cast Mage Armor on yourself at will without expending a spell slot. Mage Armor increases your armor class when you aren't wearing armor. Usually Will for me doesn't wear armor, but he could, theoretically. I think he's proficient with some, but that's pretty good. Beast Speech, speaking with animals at will, without expending a spell slot. See, this is kind of the difference. This one is an Eldritch Blast passive feature, which it says there. And they're all passive features, but this one just increases your damage. This one does something without a spell slot. This one does something without a spell slot. And then there's like some that you can do something with a spell slot, which is really annoying. This one, for example, Thief of 5 Fates. Once prolonged rest, you can cast Bane using a Warlock spell slot, which is annoying because we only have very few of those, so it doesn't make sense to me to like give us more options for those because we already don't have enough. But yeah, Agonizing Blast is great. Armor of Shadows, we already said. Beast Speech. I think Beast Speech I would take if I was playing a Warlock, but because we are the main character, we will be speaking with animals mostly, at least in the way that I play it. And we are a druid, we can be speech, so. Beguiling influence, you invoke your patron's bewitching charm, you gain proficiency in deception and persuasion. That's pretty good, once again, if you're playing this character as your main character. As it is, I think ours are more important, our stats in this. Devil's Sight, you can see normally in darkness, both magical and non-magical, to a distance of 24 meters. That's really good. We only have 2, but that is pretty good. Fiendish Vigor, you can cast False Life on yourself at will as a level 1 spell without expending a spell slot. That's 7 temporary hit points. But the thing is, quite quickly, there's ways in this game where you get temporary hit points that are almost as good, so I don't think this is as cool. Mask of Many Faces, you can cast Disguise Self at will without expending a spell slot. That's pretty great. I've never really quite used Disguise Self in this game. I feel like I'm not creative enough for that, like moments to use it, so I'm not sure. Also, sorry if this is not super interesting. I'm just nerdy about this and I think it's fun, so I hope this is just me like yapping about my hyperfixation with you. Because nothing visually is currently happening, but hopefully listening to my voice is chill and calm and fun. Then we have One with Shadows. You learn how to cast One with Shadows. What does that mean? Once again, I said this last time, but if you press T, you can investigate, something like that, and then this opens. One with Shadows. Vanish into the darkness and become invisible as long as you stand still. That is cool, but not super helpful. Repelling Blast. When you hit a creature with Eldritch Blast, you can push the creature up to 5.4 meters away from you. Extremely helpful. And Thief of Five Fates. Once per long rest, you can cast Bane using a Warlock spell slot. That's not good. So I'm really a fan of Repelling Blast, but I'm keeping Devil's Sight in mind. I think that would be really helpful as well. Because darkness can get really annoying, especially in some late game fights. If we want to take him with us, then we won't know that. That's many hours of gameplay ahead of us. Looking forward to it, personally. But yeah, and we can already replace a spell so we can see what spells he has. He only has Armor of Agathis and Arms of Hadar. Armor of Agathis means he gains 5 temporary hit points and deals 5 cold damage to any creature that hits him with a melee attack, which is pretty cool. And Arms of Hadar is really cool. Hunger of Hadar is one of the most overpowered spells in this game, but that's a better version essentially of this spell later. So these are all okay. We don't want to switch these out. I think we have not that many that we're super interested in. I think this is cool for now. Sure. And I think exactly we were level 3 or something. So that's really cool. We got another spell slot, or improved warlock spells. They've become stronger, which means that we cast them automatically at the highest level. This is not what that means, but as a warlock we always automatically cast our spells at the highest level that's available to us, so it's gotten stronger. That's great. We got a packed boon, and we gained a spell, and we can replace a spell. So, a new spell. Ooh, 2nd level spells, of course. So, Shatter, Shadow Blade, Scorching Ray, Ray of Enfeeblement, Misty Step, Mirror Image, Invisibility, Hold Person, Enthrall, Darkness, Crown of Madness, Cloud of Daggers, Blindness. So here's the thing again, because we have very few spells, something like Misty Step doesn't make as much sense because it would be a one-off where we do it once and it's just us moving. I think what makes more sense is something like a summon, like Cloud of Daggers or Shadow Blade. But we do probably have a blade that's fine. I think Cloud of Daggers is pretty great. It's a common bard spell as well that I really like. I think I'm gonna get that one, especially because a concentration spell, it means that it sticks around. Hold Person is also incredibly great, but don't know how many people we'll be fighting soon, is what I'm gonna say. because humanoid is a very precise term. Pact boon. Your patron bestows a gift upon you for your loyal service. Choose one of the following pacts. Pact of the Chain. Gain the service of a familiar, a fey spirit that takes a form of your choosing. This can be an animal, imp, or a quasit. Pact of the Blade. You can summon a pact weapon or bind the one you're wielding, making it magical. Hexblade warlocks who already have bind hexed weapon do not gain this bind. This is new because Hexblade is a new subclass. I don't think Will can pick it, actually, because I think we get him as a non-Hexblade warlock. Because we can't pick his patron, and it's the Fiend, so I'm not sure. And then Pact of the Tome. Your patron grants you grimoire called the Book of Shadows, which allows you to cast Guidance, Vicious Mockery, and Thorn Whip. So this is like going into a different class a little bit. Guidance is a cleric spell, Vicious Mockery is a bard spell, and Thorn Whip is a druid spell, I think, if I'm not entirely mistaken. But I think Pact of the Blade is the most common choice, and I think it's the best choice, personally, for me. Because it just makes him proficient with any weapon, so he can pick any weapon that he likes, and he'll be proficient with it, and that's great. That's a versatility that I like. And it makes the weapon be the spellcasting ability modifier, and its damage is magical, so it's about our charisma and not whatever the weapon requires. We're not replacing any spells, and I think that is it. Wonderful, there we have him. He has the same amount of hit points as Astarion. Gale has less because he is a squishy wizard. That's fine. Okay, so we're done talking to these people. Now I'm wondering where we want to go. Do we want to go down here? Or over here? I of course know what's where, so I'm unsure where I want to lead us next. What are we thinking? What am I thinking? Where do I want to lead us next? What is interesting? What is interesting? I think we're going here. Let's see. There's some ox. Oh, that's a strange ox. Interesting, and we still have speak with animals on. Hey, strange ox.
You're addressing me, a humble ox. How quaint.
Haven't you ever met anyone who could speak to oxen?
A druid or two, I suppose. But the novelty remains fresh.
We are a druid. Did you come from Elturel with the others?
I suppose I did. Yes. I had quite a life in Elturel. Chewing cud, pulling carts, etc.
Of course, I believe you. I believe you. I think we'll leave this one alone. I think we'll leave this one be. Exactly. I think we'll leave him be. I'll let you know. We'll get to the bottom of this, but I don't think it's very relaxing to talk to him now. Hello, Donnie.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring.
Well, you're alright, Donnie. Okay.
He's still staring right past you.
Let's see what he's looking at.
You see nothing out of the ordinary. As you turn back, the child slips between the rocks.
Oh. We should search the rocks then, if the child is just disappearing. I love that we're this little woman and we have these 3 big men behind us, just like, okay, we follow this tiny woman. I mean, you know. Okay. I'm even willing to use our inspiration for this one. But for now, we'll just do one reload. Because I do want to know where this child is going. And I think it's not an important check, but I am gonna reload because it's really annoying to get a different way. At least I think so. And it's better to, you know, be able to fail the others. The other options to find this out. So let's try to investigate. A 10. We're pretty bad at this. That's not great. Well, if that was a +1, that would be lovely. Let's try if we can use our inspiration. And if this doesn't work, you know, we'll see. Perfect. See, inspiration rewarding us with a critical success.
You find the edges of a concealed entrance.
Lovely. That's very cool. So there's an entrance here. That's very cool. I kind of don't want to steal from these people, is the thing. Like from the refugees, I think that would be kind of mean. Hello, Mattis.
Hold out your hand, lady. Let me show you something. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky.
Oh, is it? That was a fancy
You
trick.
haven't seen anything yet, lady. Go on. Take the ring and watch your fortune change.
Okay, I'll take the ring.
Heads or tails?
Heads.
Heads it is. See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap too. Interested?
No thanks. Could I see your other wares?
You got it. One sec. That's what I got.
We failed a perception check. That is not very good in this moment. With Mattis, the level 1 tiefling. He's cute though. Okay, I don't think we need any of this right now. We'll find some of this stuff. But he has a bunch of stuff, different rings, rings of being really invisible. This ring is missing its gem, or perhaps it's just very invisible. The ring of infinite wishes. The exterior of this ring is roughly carved with nonsensical runes. Ring of resistance to ants. A glob of tree sap studded with dead ants occupies the space where this ring's stone once sat. Ring of the Lekinesis. A small pebble swings from a length of fishing line tied to this copper ring. So all of these are all, you know, kind of not really what they're meant to be, but that's alright. He also has food, which is good. A cinnamon roll. Do we want to buy a cinnamon roll? I think we're buying a cinnamon roll. We are cinnamon after all. I think we have to have a cinnamon roll.
You suddenly feel something moving against your
We
back.
succeeded another.
A turn.
Oh well, we didn't succeed the first perception check, but we succeeded the second. No. Relax, I won't get angry. You didn't even manage to get anything from me.
I can't do this anymore, Mattis.
Oh, baby.
Sorry.
Oh, Sylvie, I'm sorry. I'm not sure. I think it's his sister. I don't remember. Astarion, of course, didn't approve of us saying we won't get angry. He's a mean little man. But we love him anyway.
Hey, you here to trade or?
Your partner's a thief. As if he doesn't know that.
Yeah, I know. I was standing right here telling her to rob you.
You could at least pretend to be sorry.
I am sorry. Sorry we're still talking about this. Look, you caught her. Good for you. You aren't a chump like everyone else around here. Now, do me a favor. Make room for the chumps.
Fair. Fair, fair. Life's hard. Especially for these kids. And she fled down here. Where there is a hole. Interesting. And now I wonder if we are small enough for it. We are small enough. That's really interesting. So we wouldn't have needed the other entrance, but our group cannot follow here, which might be somewhat stressful. So there's some kids down here. Hello. Zaki, hi.
You don't look so tough. Mole fought off a hobgoblin all by herself.
That does sound really powerful. And there's Sylphie. Hi, Sylphie. I'm sorry.
Oh. Hello again. Mole's in charge here, not me.
Oh, sweetheart. It's alright. It's alright. Where are you, girl? Where are you, Mole? Oh, you're in the front already. Hi, Mole.
Well, look who's come to visit. My kids say you've been busy since you got here. And thanks for going easy on Sylphie. Not many marks would have done the same.
Mole usually looks a little different, but my mods are replacing her facial tattoos with makeup, so she's missing her facial tattoos. She usually looks way cooler even. She's already really cool. Happy to help.
And we're happy to be helped. Now, what can I do for you?
I think for right
You've been a friend to
now,
us. Come back anytime.
I think right now we're gonna leave her alone. But there's more kids that need help. So we'll... Oh, where am I going? This is not the right way. Where am I going? I want to go back out. We need to go here. Right? Yes. There's the ladder. I think we came in... I mean, we came in through the hole. But we can also go out through the ladder. That's fine. Oh, there's Donnie. Don't know if Donnie wants to talk to us. Still grunting. That's alright then. We'll leave you alone, Donnie.
Seems simple enough.
So now we came out over here. Hey guys, are you worried about me? I'm coming from over here. Wanna rejoin? Nice. We mixed up our order here. I'm gonna put Gale next to me again. Nice, because it does affect how they walk. Okay, so there's many more kids to be helped, and I kind of want to leave that to a bit of a later time. But it's pretty great that she's already positive towards us after we were just nice to Sylphie. There's more kids. So let's see what's going on down here. That does not sound good. Hello?
Let my daughter go right now! She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Corker's judgment. Now get back! Let me through, Mradrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Well. This all sounds super calm and smart. And not at all like racist insults hurled at different people. A great atmosphere, really.
Damn it! We could have taken those guards.
Try to reach the palms. These things over.
Tell us what's wrong.
We need to get Arabella out. Now!
You heard the guards. They're waiting on Corker to give word.
I'd sooner trek through the 9 hells than trust that snake. Ugh.
I saw what happened. What are the druids? Why are the druids holding a daughter?
Arabella tried to steal their idol. Druids lost their damn minds about it. They need it for their precious ritual.
Oh, it's all my fault. I told her I wished the wretched thing would just disappear, or better yet, explode.
Nah,
Now
she took
Arabella's
that
being
quite
judged
literally,
by a
huh?
bunch of druids who hate us. That's not right.
It isn't.
Horrifying. We should check on the girl.
It's so funny the way the animations are fitted to like Will looking at us, like his eye was all in the corner because he was trying to look down at us without turning his head. That's so ridiculous. You should have tried parenting her. Hello. She's just a child. The druids are overreacting, and we are a druid as well. We'll talk to them.
Thank you. They won't give us the time of day.
Hurry! I'm at the end of my tether as is. Can't take this waiting. She must be terrified.
Astarion will truly dislike us quite soon, because he already is like, it's still neutral, but we're at 3. That is not good. Oh, we're at 2 as well, so that's actually not that bad. Gale, immediately a fan. I love that about Gale. He's really positive, especially in the beginning. And after he's just like, yeah, you cool, no problem. What you have to say?
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring.
Is
Why
it?
don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest. Gives me a chance to talk to you about something.
Oh.
Well, rather important.
Oh, interesting. Gaily. Rather important, no less. Alright, go ahead.
We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever
Well,
since
actually,
you were
it's been
kind enough
quite
to
a
free me
short
from
time,
that
but
stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffuse the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. In short, I've grown to trust you.
that's very sweet. I like that about him. Very gratifying to hear.
The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
Interesting, interesting, interesting. We could say the druidic thing. Nature provides the cure to many ailments, or to most ailments. Tell me your symptoms and I might prepare a poultice or a potion. I'll save in case he hates that. I could say that. Or we can just ask. We'll see.
Thank you for the offer, but the treatment for my condition is very specific.
No, do continue.
What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Interesting. What do we want to say? I mean, it is interesting that he wants to consume like powerful items, which, you know, means we can't use the items. But if he clearly needs it, then that's fine with me. Are you telling me you're addicted to magic?
No, it's nothing like that. Magic isn't a narcotic to me, it's quite literally a lifesaver. I would not burden anyone other than myself with this were the stakes not so high, and the means of obtaining such artifacts challenging for a humble wizard to face alone. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical.
Interesting. I will not tell you anything about this. I think it's a really fascinating storyline. I'd be happy to help.
You have my thanks. And fear not. Your implicit trust is well placed and will be rewarded with any and all means at my disposal.
That's sweet.
I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
Of course. I kind of love that about Gale that he's always surprised you trust him when he's like the most chipper guy, and just because like he's like, oh hey, I have this condition, something is with my magic, like something's up with my magic, everything is kind of weird in this world, like why would I not accept that? And he's like, oh, I'm surprised you're helping me, obviously you said you need it, you know, like I don't know, it like literally is no problem. And we have some stuff, like we have the gloves of power, for example, or the ring of flinging I actually kind of want to keep, but like, you know, sure, we like he can have these or whatever else we have when he needs it. So let us just go, I think. Or do these people have something to say, Rochelle?
Lives are at stake, and the cowards only care about their bloody rituals.
I'm so sorry. Zeph?
We could help each other, fight the goblins together. Instead, these fools are trying to chase us away.
Yeah, that is really stupid.
Those dirt kissers would let us die for the sake of their bloody grove.
Well, I'm technically one of those dirt kissers, but I also think something's up here, especially because they did say their like first druid, their prime druid, I think it's the first druid, is currently not here, and he's the one who decided it was fine to take them in. So I feel like it would be not in his interest if behind his back the entire grove suddenly overturned all of his roles. So we'll see what's up with this. Hello.
Carl Magrin, give her a chance. You, get back!
Well, I'm a druid, same as yourself. Allow me to pass and pay my respects, please.
Druid or not, you're still an outsider to this place. Entry is forbidden.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you.
How fortunate. How fortunate then.
Yes, I see.
The way she's turning to watch us go. So, that's not the button I meant to press. We made it inside. That's good. Hello, who are you? Hi. Hi, Volo.
Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close?
We did. We did.
There's no overstating my interest.
Sure.
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, but remember nothing useful about goblins' sexual
well,
order or
we're not
behavior.
super smart then. We'll give an exact description.
Goblins were of rare, jam-colored hue and wielded magic blowguns. And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
Are we gonna joke around with him? Maybe. It was brass, no doubt about it.
Witness mistook of silver dragon
Well.
for brass. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
They did.
They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal.
That is very interesting. Very interesting indeed. We'll hold our tongue. We don't want to, curb his enthusiasm. He sounds like a fun fellow with a pretty rich imagination.
Never you mind. I'm on my way to their camp as we speak. I always knew my studies in Gukliak would come to some use.
Okay, that's an interesting idea. Be careful, goblins aren't known for mercy.
Never you mind. Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue, hmm? And an invisibility potion stashed in your
Potion.
back pocket.
That's a great pronunciation.
Until
Potion. Until then, Volo. And what did Bosk tell you before, when he was interviewed by you?
Just a moment. This man is recording my story. I am far from home.
As the colourful man starts scribbling, the bear sneaks a quick look at the page. His brow furrows. Incomprehensible squiggles surround a crude sketch. A bear disemboweling a clutch of tieflings.
Well, their conversation is clearly enlightening.
Drama amongst these adventurers. What have you heard?
Is he asking about us? Right in front of us?
Keep their confidence if you insist.
Oh, that's very sweet, Bosk. Okay, let's go. So there's the idol that apparently Arabella stole. The idol of Sylvanus. We can't just walk up and steal it. But apparently these druids, you know, are casting this ritual. It looks really pretty here, to be perfectly honest. I won't spend quite some time reading these lines that they're saying because this is Latin pretty directly. This is like, I think this is like, let us come together in your shadow, Father Nature. This is like, I don't know, like it's your complexity, like something give us this earth, or like defer it to us, give it to us. I won't spend quite some time translating this because I had fun and I did have Latin in school. It's not super good, but yeah, it's just really interesting because it's actual straight up Latin. Like actual, it's not like some fantasy Latin, it's Latin. And Pater Arborum as very much the father of the trees, which makes sense with Sylvanus, the father of the trees. I think it's Oak Father is his title also, because a certain person we will meet later always says, Oak Father preserve you. So that might be Sylvanus. And there's a little bear down here. Hello. Do you have something to tell us? Orm.
He didn't come back, did he? His smell is gone.
Oh.
He's gone.
Oh, I'm sorry. Who were you looking for, darling?
Master, he left with the weaponed two legs. He said he'd be back. But I can smell them, the weaponed ones.
No.
And I cannot smell him. He's not coming back.
Oh, honey. I think this is about Halsin. He'll be back. I want to like pet him in game. Don't worry, he'll be back.
No, the woods have gone dark. There's too many predators lately, even for Master.
Oh. Oh, love, it'll be fine. It'll be okay. I think there was something here that you could like move. Yeah, this one. Exactly. Who of you is strong? Not enough space. There was a space though. See, perfect. There is something. I don't know how the game like tells you this. I don't know if this is a reward for if you give this bear something. I forget, but I just remember that it's here. So sorry if that's kind of weird, but it's here. It's the amulet of Sylvanus. This amulet, engraved with a small waterfall, imparts a feeling of calm serenity when worn, and it contains Lesser Restoration, a level 2 abjuration spell. Currently we have Speak with Dead on, but theoretically we could cast Speak with Dead, take that off, and then put Amulet of Sylvanus on, because then we can just recast it. I like we can recast Speak with Dead if we have done it once. The way Astarion is standing on this rock. Ballerina cappuccina. Mi in la moglie. Stunning. Gorgeous. The toe position. I have a friend who's a dancer, ballet dancer, and I want to ask him if this is what this toe position means. Stunning. Gorgeous. Sorry, I'm just getting distracted. Gorgeous man who hates us right now, but it's alright. Okay. Let's go. Also, this is just really pretty. I don't know if we've talked enough about how gorgeous it is over here. Gorgeous stuff. Okay, I don't think at the pace we're going right now we'll make it to Kaga this episode, but we can just continue talking to bears. I don't know if this is interesting to anyone. It's interesting to me. Hey Tuffet, you're sleeping. Let's see if they want to talk to us. No, are you young? We need to use the elevator, right? This bear is sleeping on the elevator.
Okay.
No, that's very sweet. Thank you for being kind and just moving. So now we can use it. That's pretty great. That's the one we saw at the top with the her. I forget. Squirrel. That's the word. And there's a bird. While we have Speak with Animals on, I just want to talk to everyone.
Shh, I'm concentrating. Does this look good? Is the coin in the middle?
Oh, that's mean. Let's say it's slightly off. Push it a bit to the right, because I think that's the truth.
Yes, you're right. That's it.
Gorgeous. Stunning. Gorgeous work, Topaz. Topaz is also a wonderful name for you. This bird is just moving stuff. And there's a wheat, and there's a shiny key. Oh, he's just throwing the gold around. I love that. Okay. Let's leave him be. And this is so pretty. This is interesting in this game. All of these ingredients we can always take, like whenever we are like in a high security prison or something. This is made up. That's actually not a thing. High security, at least. There's like stuff we can't take. We are absolutely always allowed to take herbs, which is kind of weird.
Understand?
Oh, interesting. Hi. I don't know how to pronounce this in English. In German, I would say apicusis.
Fly safe.
Apicusis? I don't know. But her, hello.
Speak.
What was that? What were you saying to that bird?
The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not.
Fair, okay. I don't know if I like the line, a fellow druid is entitled to know, but I would like to know what she says, and if it comes across like weird, we can reload.
Forgive me. My love for my brethren is strong, but trust, it is delicate.
Fair,
I follow Corva every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugees, and we will be safe.
And this is another thing I love about this game. It is not like actively political, I would say, but the topic of, I think I've said this before, but the topic of refugees and taking them in and being kind to them and populism, which this is, easy solutions in a really complex world where the complexity is too much for people, and so the simple solutions appeal to them, and so people use simple solutions to draw people in to their evil. Like that, those topics just come up, and I just have opinions. And I think they are afraid, and she offers a simple solution is the answer to a lot of the world's problems right now, so I love that the game addresses that in a productive way. And I love fantasy and fiction for that reason as well, that it can mirror something like that. Yeah, that's just a little intermission about literature. Yeah, she is wrong. She is absolutely wrong. We're not questioning that. She should not be casting out refugees. Sounds like she has to be stopped. How would we do that?
A druid and an outsider. We can do nothing without turning the others against us. Only Master Halsin can stop this. I pray my bird returns with news of him. If not, I fear for my people.
So very clearly we should get Halsin back so he can set this right. Shouldn't the ritual protect the grove? You're not helping the others prepare it.
The ritual is Korga's decision, but she is not our leader. Master Halsin welcomes the refugees in. I wait for him to resolve this.
You are clearly the only one here with any sort of sense, so that's good to know that someone like that exists. Oh my god. The little wiggles. I think we'll probably... Will we? I don't know. Is it time? I'm checking my, like my 1 hour thing. I think, our last, talk today will be Tusk. Hello, Tusk. I love you.
I thought you were Halsin.
The boar prances around, haunches clenching and unclenching impatiently.
Where's Halsin? Promise me a mate.
I love that every animal and every person with sense in here is like, where is Halsin? We need that man back. And they're right. So yeah, next time we're gonna go through this fancy door. And go talk with Kaga. Tusk is showing us the way here. And we're gonna find out what the hell she's doing. For now, I hope that you enjoyed this episode. It was very much just talking, running around, meeting new people, exploring the grove, you might say. And yeah, I hope that whatever you guys do next, that goes super well. And if that is sleeping, sleep well. Sweet dreams. And good night.